Hey everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and happy Sunday to each and every one of you. Hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic Sunday. Hope your weekend has been going great. Hopefully you guys got a lot of movies, watched a lot of great movies. Just hope you're having a great cinematic weekend all together. For me, not too shabby, got some great stuff, and I have another pile of awesome stuff here to show you that I grabbed yesterday. I ended up going out late yesterday, right before some stores closed. I was debating if I even wanted to go out because I didn't really have much time. I knew I was going to kind of get to these stores right when they're closing, and I kind of hate doing that. I'm not really the type of person. I used to work retail back in the day, and I'm not the type of person who likes to go into a store like right before they close. I feel like a dick because I used to hate those people when I worked retail. But I kind of went, nah, screw it, I'm going to do it. So I ran out, hit up some stores right before they closed. We're going to take a look at these backwards because the first pile of stuff, or the second pile of stuff here I want to show you is, I'd say the better pile. First pile of stuff here I want to show you is the not as good pile, but still some awesome stuff. And this comes from the second store I ended up hitting up last night, and that was Goodwill. Hit up the first store I went to. I actually did, I hit them up maybe like about an hour or so before they closed, so that was pretty good. Goodwill, on the other hand, I got there maybe like 15 minutes before they closed, so that was kind of pushing it. But ran in, found some stuff, so got some stuff from Goodwill. Slim pickings, not too much to grab, but I did get some cool stuff, so here's what I picked up. First thing was Sesame Street Platinum all-time favorite CD. Very, very cool. This is a nice compilation soundtrack. A lot of cool music on there. If you grew up watching Sesame Street like I did, there's a lot of classic music on here. Things like People in Your Neighborhood, Rubber Ducky, Elmo's Song, Doing the Pigeon, C is for Cookie, I Don't Want to Live on the Moon, what else? Put Down the Ducky, and lots of other classics. Some songs in here that I kind of don't recognize, but I guarantee once I hear them, I'm going to remember every single one from when I was a kid. This is awesome. I was really freaking out over this. This is really cool. I'm a huge Sesame Street fan because it's something I grew up with. Sesame Street is just classic in my opinion, and very cool. This is an awesome compilation soundtrack. Very, very cool. $197 for this. Awesome, awesome deal. Great pickup. And then the only other title I grabbed was on VHS, Aerosmith, Making of Pump. Very cool as well, though. This is brand new, factory sealed. Grab this for 47 cents. I am a fan of Aerosmith. I do think they are a great band, and Pump is a good album. So very, very cool to grab this. 47 cents, not too shabby. Like I said, like Aerosmith, as you guys know, I love documentaries, so this should be a great watch. Definitely looking forward to checking it out. What is this? 110 minutes. So wow, this is actually a fairly long making of documentary. That is really cool. Should be a good watch. And as you can see, it's a nice price. VHS. That's awesome. Very cool. 50 cents for this. Awesome deal. All right, so that's everything I grabbed from Goodwill. Like I said, slim pickings, not too much going on at Goodwill, but I got these for some great prices, and it is what it is. Kind of glad actually they had slim pickings because if there was a lot to look through, I would have been screwed with only like 15 minutes to kill. So luckily I kind of looked over everything, and that was it. But the first store I hit up, the store that really kind of made me go, all right, I'm going to go out tonight and look around because I hadn't been there in a little while, was Cash Converters. As you guys know, I am a huge fan of Cash Converters. It's a little local store, great pawn shop. They always have some great deals going on with DVDs and Blu-rays. I find some fantastic deals there, and I had to run out there. I just had to. So went out, found some awesome stuff. Actually, pretty cool. I went to the store, and they actually had redone it. There was the carpet was all torn up, and they got like nice tile floors now. The DVD and Blu-ray racks, it used to be these kind of like crappy racks that had been in the store since probably they opened, and they were starting to show their age. They didn't look too good. Now they got these like nice wire racks and stuff, and these like nice DVD and Blu-ray signs up on them. It's really nice looking. They did a good job making over the store. But found some awesome deals and got these for a really good price. I ended up getting this for only $21, which is kind of weird because it should have been $22, so I think I got one of these DVDs for free somehow. I'm not sure. Probably a mess up because I asked the guy behind the counter, do they have any deals going on? And he said yes. It was buy two, get one free on Blu-rays. So, cool. Looked around, picked up some titles, went to the cash register, and when they rang me out, they told me a higher price than I was expecting, and I mentioned, oh, that guy told me that it was buy two get one. They talked to him, and sure enough, he did say that. So he was like, yeah, I did say that, but that wasn't the case. They weren't actually on sale. But since he said it, they were like, all right, whatever. He said it. We'll give them to you for that price. And I think they gave me a DVD for free by accident because I don't know, but whatever. Let's take a look at what I got. Got these for a fantastic deal. 21 bucks for all this. Pretty awesome. So first DVD I picked up, which was only $1, was Death Metal. Are We Watching You Die? This is so cool. As soon as I saw Death Metal, I'm like, I'm grabbing that. That's awesome. From what I read on the back, apparently this is about just death metal, the brand of music death metal, and how I guess just never really took off too much. From what I read on the back here, they're saying it's like it's still around and whatnot, and still kind of going strong, but it never really got too popular. And I guess that's what they mean by "Are We Watching You Die?" So very interesting. Looking forward to checking this out. Death metal's interesting. I like the music. The people behind it sometimes are a little nuts, but the music's fun. So very, very cool. Definitely had to grab that. And then also for $1, but like I said, I guess I got this for free. I got You Know My Name. This here being a TNT original. As I've always said, I pick up anything with that little logo on it because every TNT original movie I've seen has been fantastic. Very, very cool. And of course, Sam Elliott, you can't go wrong with that. Looks like a good watch. I dig Westerns, so this should be a fun movie. Really looking forward to checking that out. So that was it for DVDs. Just grabbed those 2 DVDs. Like I said, apparently I got one of those for free, so not complaining about that. So now on to the Blu-rays, and I got some pretty cool stuff here. First thing I picked up was The Invasion, which I do already own. I actually own the HD DVD/DVD combo release, and that's cool and all, but as I said before, if I have something on HD DVD, I also like to have it on Blu-ray as well. So when I came across this for only $5, definitely had to grab The Invasion. Good movie. I did enjoy this one. It's basically just, if I remember correctly, it was just basically kind of a remake of the Invasion of the Body Snatchers. But it was a good watch. I did enjoy it. Haven't seen it in a while, so looking forward to rewatching it. And like I said, I have it on HD DVD, so I want it on Blu-ray as well. And then also for $5, because I had this on HD DVD, picked up the 40-year-old version, the unrated and theatrical versions. Blu-ray DVD digital copy combo pack. Very awesome. This is actually from the Universal 100th anniversary release. I kind of wish I had the 100th anniversary slipcover on it, but unfortunately it does not. What are you going to do? So like I said, I have this on HD DVD, so I had to grab myself a Blu-ray copy as well. I mean, it is a good movie. I do enjoy this. Do I need it on Blu-ray? Not necessarily. It's not really a movie. It's not really a movie I'm like, oh, I gotta have it on Blu-ray. But I do have it on HD DVD, so figured it definitely worth the upgrade. It was only $5, so I had to do that. And then for free, because again, it was it wasn't buy two get one, but I was told it was, so got this for free. Picked up Not Fade Away. Very, very awesome. This actually also comes with a digital copy, which is really cool. So Blu-ray digital copy combo pack. Awesome. Heard good things about this one. Definitely want to check it out. And this was actually brand new, factory seal when I got it. But I did kind of a no-no, but I had to because I was really kind of leery. The packaging for this was very strange. The shrink wrap was like, it was off. It didn't look right. Plus, on the back, it had this like ultraviolet digital copy sticker, and I've never seen that. I've seen like ultraviolet digital copy stick, like but I don't want to give that away. The next title, but you know what I mean, like a sticker on the stuck to the front of the packaging. It says, you know, an ultraviolet digital copy is included. I've seen that, but on the back it had one as well. Like when it went all the way across the back, and like I said, the shrink wrap was like look kind of weird. It wasn't like super tight. It was a little loose, and I was looking at it thinking, has this been previously viewed? Like something looked off. So I was like, whatever. If this is not previously viewed, I'm gonna buy this. So whatever. I kind of broke it open. I broke open I took the plastic off. I know I probably shouldn't have done this, but I did anyway. I took the shrink wrap off and looked at it. No, this was completely brand new. Not used. So I did end up buying it. So I kind of feel bad that I opened it up in the store, even though I was buying it from a pawn shop. I do feel kind of bad, but I had to question it. It was just really weird. Like I said, I'd never seen shrink wrap like that on a Blu-ray before, and it just looked off. It looked like something was wrong. It looked like it had been re-shrink wrapped or something. And maybe it had at some point. I don't know, but it definitely was perfectly 100% new. So I did buy it. So very cool. Not Fade Away. Looking forward to checking that out. All right, and then I grabbed, and this, out of everything I picked up, I was probably most excited for this, because I actually almost bought this the other day. As I mentioned, I had $5 in My Best Buy. I always want to say Reward Zone. They don't call it that anymore. Now it's called My Best Buy. In my Best Buy points, I had $5 in a My Best Buy certificate. I almost picked this up. Instead, I ended up getting the Sharknado 2, and I was kind of like, should I have gotten Sharknado 2 or should I have gotten this instead? I didn't really know if I had made the right decision, but I would say I did, because a couple days later, now I come across this for only $5. That is awesome. That is The Nut Job, the Blu-ray DVD Digital HD Combo Pack. So cool. This for $5. This is definitely a movie I want to see. I'm a big fan of CGI animated films, so I definitely want to check this out. And like I said, I almost picked it up the other day, but I decided to get Sharknado 2 on Blu-ray instead, and I'm glad I did, because now I came across this for $5. I would have been so pissed had I bought that movie with my $5 certificate and then just came across it for $5. I would have kicked myself. So very happy. I would say I made the right decision. So very cool. That is awesome. And the digital copies in all these were still good. Not a single one of the digital copies in any of these titles I picked up were used. So that's awesome. Very cool. All right, guys. And then the last two here are pretty awesome. I think you guys are going to like these. Again, $5 a piece. First one I picked up here was Saw 3D, the final chapter. Yes, the Blu-ray 3D digital copy DVD combo pack. That is so cool. I do already have Saw 3D. I actually have it on. I had it on Blu-ray, and I had it on DVD as well. But because I'm just nuts with collecting different variations of Saw, but I did not have it in 3D. That is cool. $5 for this. That was a steal. Such an awesome find. I was so excited about that. Very, very cool. A 3D Blu-ray for $5. You can't beat that. Had to rebuy it. I will never, if I don't care if I already have a movie on Blu-ray or something like that. If I come across the movie for 3D for $5, I will always rebuy it. That's such a good deal. So very, very cool. And then, like I said, it was buy two, get one. So I got this for absolutely free. Jumper 3D. Look at that. So cool. I already have this on DVD, so not only am I upgrading to Blu-ray, but I'm upgrading to Blu-ray 3D as well. This is actually a Blu-ray 3D Blu-ray combo disc. So very, very cool to get Jumper 3D for free. That is awesome. I just love doing that. That is really cool. So like I said, I did have it on DVD, but now I got it on 3D Blu-ray, and that is so cool. So there you go, guys. That is it. That's everything I picked up. So definitely some awesome cash converter finds. Cash converter finds. Some really cool stuff here. And again, apparently got one of these DVDs for free. I don't know how that happened, but I wasn't questioning it. And buy two, get one on the Blu-rays. Again, by accident because an employee was incorrect, but I ain't complaining about that either. Very, very cool. Got these for some fantastic deals. $21 total for all this. You can't beat that. Such a good deal, especially for 3D Blu-rays and a CGI animated movie. So awesome. And again, Not Fade Away was factory sealed. Such a good deal. And then, also some awesome finds at Goodwill. Nothing crazy good, but some awesome finds nevertheless. So there you go, guys. That is it. So like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. Just click the little thumbs up tab down below. It takes 2 seconds, and it means the absolute world to me. I'd really, really appreciate it. Also, if you are not already subbed, please do. I do a brand new daily sickness video for you guys every single day, plus other little bonus videos sprinkled in here and there. I've been doing it for almost 4 years now, and I got no plans on stopping, so please, by all means, hit that subscribe button. You'll see a video from me every single day, I promise, unless it gets, a copyright claim on it and taken down, like, well, I'm sure you guys have seen that video. Still working on getting that sorted out. But anyway, guys, not gonna rant. I have a rant video. Go check that out. I'm not gonna do it now. Anyway, guys, also, if you're not already over at cinemasickness.com, down below there is a link. Click on that link. Head over there. Check it out. There's a lot more to see there than just these videos. All kinds of updated information on deals that I find that are going on. When I'm out and about, if I find a good deal, I will immediately post about it so you guys can get in on the deal. If I find good deals online, I post about that as well. I post free codes. I post news. I post things like what I'm doing, like what I'm watching, cool things I found out about. All kinds of great stuff like that over at cinemasickness.com. Plus, there's an FAQ page, what I'm watching, my wish list, my entire collection's listed there. All kinds of great stuff over at cinemasickness.com. These videos are there, but there's a lot more in that. Also, you can check out what's going on with Team Sickness while there. What I gotta do is click on the Team Sickness tab, let great collection updates and reviews from those guys and gals. And also while there, be sure to click on the merchandise tab and purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness button or a Cinema Sickness t-shirt. There's a whole bunch of designs to choose from. This is just one of them. There's a lot more than this. So by all means, please make yourself a purchase. I really appreciate it. It helps put gas in my car so I can go out and do some more hunting. So there you go, guys. Again, that is it. So again, hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Hope your weekend was fantastic. Hope you're making the best of the rest of it. And I'll see you on Monday, guys. See you tomorrow. So that's it. Have a great day. See you then. Bye.